Fine. Happy morning to everyone. Total, what's the strength now? What's the strength now? Around 40. Okay, and I'm able to set. Okay, fine. Happy morning. Hope you're all fine and doing good. Actually, Kanan sir invited me for this session last week. I came to know the syllabus on that particular topic, and I'm very interested about blockchain concepts. So the particular slot about stress management is looking out for me because entire session is about blockchain management, Ethereum, and for the concepts. But the particular slot, one particular slot is given for me, stress management, because it is very. We are in because of this pandemic situation, we are in very stress. One thing I want to add is I'm going to speak for the next 60 minutes, I think for 120 minutes. I don't want to waste your time. I just want to make your time worth for something. So first let me know some things. What you're expecting from this session. So, everyone needs some kind of relaxation. Let me know. Just put it in chat box. What you're expecting from this session. Any particular about something about from work stress, you want relaxation from work.
Sir, please can you speak a little louder?
Okay, sure. Unable to check your chat box. So how can I check chat box? Unable. Learn concept. Okay.
The top side you will have a chat box option. You can click over.
Yeah, I can. I can go into that.
Sir, please can you speak a little louder?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, sir. Let me say what's this? Yeah, now it's fine, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, your voice is okay. Fine.
Thanks.
So for the next 120 minutes, we are going to deal with stress management. Hope I won't make any stress for you. The first thing is, I don't want to explain briefly about what is stress, because we already have a lot of stress within ourselves. What is stress? Something. Can you please explain? Someone please explain. What is stress? I want this session to be informative, interactive.
If we are not in balance,
Okay.
Then stress will arise for us.
Stress will arise for us. Okay, ma'am. Nice. Then.
The things which we expect to happen, if it does not happen, stress will come.
Expectation fails. Okay, stress will arise and good. Nice. Then. Okay. We know what stress feels like. It's just a hormonal response from the body. You may feel jittery from stress. It can overburden your mind with incessant worries. Being stressed can make you sweat. Okay. Overall, in one line, stress is a pressure we feel inside during uncomfortable situation. Do you agree? It's just a pressure we feel inside during uncomfortable situation. Do you agree with this? Hello. Okay. It's too noisy, I think. So all we need is a solution for managing stress. How can we manage stress? How we are going to manage stress? That's a million dollar question. Okay. So next slide, sir. So next slide, sir. noisy here. Can I speak now? Can I speak now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's
Sir.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So next slide, sir. First, we should know the reason for stress, because if we know the cause of stress, we can understand about stress and can easily manage stress. What is the cause of stress? What are the cause of stress? Hello, sir. Can you please lift the slide?
Overwork.
Overwork. Okay, good.
Overthinking.
Work burden. Overthinking. Okay, good. Fine. An unhealthy lifestyle, taking on too much work, conflicts in the workplace or at home, non-work related issues, failure to see the humor in situations, inability to accept things as they are. These are the reasons that may cause stress. To be very concise, I can shortlist these things into four criteria. First thing is family or relationship may give you stress. And second thing, most important, finance, particularly during a pandemic situation. And then your work environment. And then fourth one, your physical illness. These are the four major things that may cause stress to us. Okay. So how can we overcome this stress? But before that, we should know the impacts of stress. We know that already. Next slide, sir. Okay. So next slide, sir. Impacts of stress. What are the impacts of stress? What stress can give to us? Obviously, it is not going to give money. It is not going to give relaxation. People, when you go for stress management, people will say there are two type of stress: positive stress and negative stress. But for me, I think it is not positive or negative. Stress is always a stress. It always sucks your relaxation. It always spoils our mood. It always causes a lot of illness to us. The first thing is physiological illness. First thing, sir. Sir, first one, physiological illness. That may be a heart attack, heart disease, or something called a different kind of pain, stomach headache, whatever it is. And then psychological illness. Often we feel anger or stressed or depressed or anxiety just because of stress. And then most important thing is stress causes low productivity. It affects gradually, it affects our productivity. So these are the impacts of stress. There is a study called there's a study saying per year and on average per year and on average per year 110 million people are dying just because of stress. This is a red alert. During pandemic situation, just need a COVID free area, but instead of that, ahead of that, we need stress free area. Okay, so what is the solution for stress? People are asking me to meditate. No, yes, I agree with this. I can do, if I do meditation, I feel somewhat relaxed, but kindly let me know what I have to do. How can I do meditation when someone is yelling or howling or something, screaming at me? For example, in my home, I'm feeling more stress. MIL or father-in-law screaming at me. How can I do meditation at the time? You can't do that. Your child is doing something, your spouse is doing something which you don't like, you are getting stressed. You can't go and do meditation at that time. So we need practical reality solution at this time. How can I overcome this stress, or how can I manage this stress? So next slide, sir. What is the solution for stress management? How can I manage stress? So there is 4A for stress management. So Yes, sir. 4A for stress management. First A is, if it is possible, just avoid the situation or alter the situation, or else accept the situation as it is, or else adapt to the situation. These are the 4 A's, okay? You are asking me to avoid or alter or accept or adapt. Is it possible? How can I prepare my mind at that particular time? I have to do my work. I have to finish my work at the time. I'm doing the work at the 11th hour. How can I be without stress? It is automatically I'm getting stress. I'm automatically getting stress because of when I saw few people, when I saw some things which I don't like. How can I manage myself at that time? It is giving stress. Yes, I don't want stress. I don't want to be stressed. I need to be happy, but it is giving me a lot of stress. Situation is giving me a lot of stress. My environment is not allowing me to live happily. It is giving stress from morning 6 a.m. to night 9 p.m. I am stressed because of the people, because of the environment, because of the work, because of the situation, because of my economy, because of my students. I'm supposed to be in online for 6 to 8
So we
hours.
cannot able to hear you at all.
Sorry, pardon?
Your voice is very feeble. We cannot able to hear you.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Now it is better.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So, fine. So how can I manage this stress? So one thing I followed is, I just followed few principles to manage these stress. Even, I'm just 29 years old. I'm an engineering graduate. Engineering graduate always has a lot of stress. People used to say, because there are a lot of areas, there are a lot of pressures, there are work going on for placement. You need to get placed, otherwise people will give you stress from the pre-final year. So I just followed few principles to avoid or to burst away my stresses. So just I want to share those things with you. And also just want to make it this content a situation for a perfect situation. First thing is, we should know the art of saying no. Next slide, sir. The problem comes when we say a yes to every situation, to every person. We can't do that. We need to learn. We need to learn one particular thing, which is just say no. We During our childhood, our teachers ask something. Child, could you do this? Yes, ma'am. We can do. I can do this. I will do this. We used to say like that. We are nurtured in this way, but for few things we have to say no. We have to learn the art of saying no, because we can do each and everything. Even a God can do. Even a God can't satisfy each and everyone. We need to say no to particular things. For example, if our senior associate is giving you some work, means, if Raj, are you going to do this work? Will you do this work? For getting a good note, for getting a good name, you will usually tend to say, yes, sir, I will do this within an hour. Yes, sir, I will do this work within a week. But my skill ability is not matchable to finish that work. So how can I finish the work? At the end of the 11th hour, I used to say, sir, I can't do this work. This is not the actual output I am expected. So automatically stress will arise. So first thing is, we have to say no to the things which we are not good at it. So this is the very first thing. Okay. And the second thing we talked about is finance. In this COVID pandemic situation, often we are worried about our finance situation, whether I'm getting my salary or getting my half salary. How can I going to manage the chit funds? How can I going to manage the EMI? I have a lot of I need a lot of money to pay education fees. I need a lot of money for my medical expenses. How can I going to manage? There is no money. I'm running out of money. How can I going to manage these kind of things? These are the things which are thinking, we are worried about. These are the things which we are deeply thinking about. So what I understand or what I learn is we need to learn about the education of money, how money works. You know, the famous book, you might have read that book called Rich Dad or Poor Dad. That one particular book has given me a lot of learnings about money. I'm just from a middle class family.
Sir,
Every
excuse me.
month,
Excuse me.
yes,
Can
yes,
you
ma'am.
repeat the book, sir? Can you repeat the book?
Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Famous book. In Tamil, it is called Panakara Thandai, Elai Thandai. That book must read by every person in India, not only in India but all over the world. In that book, Robert Kiyosaki explained about few things. One thing is you should not work hard for money. Actually, divided the people into four categories. First thing is employee, and then self-employed, and then business owner, and then four types of investor. When in the case of employee, as just like us, we tend to work for 8 hours, 10 hours, 25 days a month, 251 days per year. When you work, we will get money. When we don't go to work, we don't get money. This is the first thing. So physically, our presence is very important in this case, employee category. And then when it comes to self-employed, they own a job. They need no need to answer for anyone. If they wish, they can work, they can get money, or else they can simply take rest. But in the case of employee, when you are not, when you are physically absent, people will ask questions. People will do some things to make you work. When it comes to business owner, usually they spend more time in the initial days, and then they have a proper system, and then proper people, a bunch of people to work for them, so that they can take rest for the most of the time, most of the day, and then they have to concentrate in business for less time. When it comes to investor, that's an important category. When you invest something, when you invest your money in some for liquidity funds, share or whatever it is, you will get money. Even when you are sleeping, you will get money. Amount will be credited into your account. So according to me, neither a particular slot is having a lot of benefits. Each and every slot has own merits and demerits. But what I decided is I have to play the role of investor. That's a thing changed my financial career to the great extent. So, but before that, we need to know one thing. What Robert Kiyosaki is saying, we are teaching about many things in schools and colleges. We are teaching about plants, animals, whatever it is. We are teaching about maths, social science. But one thing, school, colleges, or university have failed to teach is money. How money works. Education is about money. Teachers, schools, colleges, universities have failed to uh, teach this concept to students because uh, we have degree, we are doctorate, we have 2 degrees behind our name, but when we ask about money, how familiar or uh, how we are intellectual about money is we have to rethink because money is very simple. What Robert Kiyosaki is saying, money has to earn money. You should not work hard for money. This simple concept I understood. So, how can I make my money to work? So, very simple. What Warren Buffett is saying: never ever depend upon single income. Always have a additional passive income. What Warren Buffett is saying. This particular statement made me to rethink about money. So when you 2 years back, I was running for money. I was working for job. I was working hard for job, but I'm getting a low amount of money. Being a trainer in India, basically as a budding trainer, at that time I was getting 2,000 rupees, 3,500 rupees per day. Even if I got 2-3 trainings per month, it is well enough for me at that time. So I'm searching for a job, searching for training. Am I going to pace myself? Am I going to be like this for the rest of my life? So I asked this question. So my concept or my focus is out totally came upon finance. how I'm going to manage my finance. So that lead me to the many more financial classes sessions, and then I understood how money is working. So when if you just want to manage your money effectively, if you don't want your stress from a finance side, you need to follow one budgeting rule. That is, next slide, sir. We must follow this budgeting rule. That this is what I'm doing now nowadays. First thing is, if you're getting salary, doesn't matter how much it is, if it is 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 or 1 lakh, first spend 50% of your salary to your needs. That is for your home expenses, for housing, educational expenses, medical expenses. Use this use your 50% of your money to your basic needs, and then 30% of money, your salary, your income to your wants. That is for shopping, uh, whatever it is, hobbies, whatever it is. You can spend 30% of your money to your wants, and then remaining 20% you should save your fund for your future. In this case, I need to address one more important thing is savings doesn't mean only putting your money into your bank or into your wallet. Doesn't mean like that. Uh, this is a book called Science of Money, written by Brian Tracy. In that book, he mentions about the 3 tools for financial freedom. If you want to be financially free, 3 things you have to do. The 3 tools of financial freedom are: first thing is savings, and then insurance, and then investment. When you're doing these things, savings, insurance, and investment, you will be financially free for the rest of your life, because we often we may feel stressed because what if something happened to me, what my family is going to do without me? That's the stress we can get. But when you're having savings, we are doing insurance, when you're having insurance, and then we are doing investment for the future, it will give you enough returns so that you are not supposed to depend upon single income, and you have an additional passive income. If you are taking rest for the 1 month, but that's not no need to depend upon single income. Income will be credited to your bank account. You can take rest in just Hawaii Island. No need to worry about even pandemic situation. If something, imagine if you are in a hospital, if you are hospitalized for 1 month, think about the income. What Brian Tracy is saying, monthly income is not your wealth. This is a statement we need to understand clearly. Monthly income is not our wealth, because it may stop at certain time. If I'm getting salary for a month at the age of 58, I'm not going to, after the age of 58, I'm not going to get money. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the life? So one thing is, I should not work hard for money. Money has to work hard for myself. If I'm getting 1,000 rupees, means that 1,000 rupees has to work for me. 1,000 rupees has to earn 100 rupees of 200 or 5,000 rupees for me. So if you're working like this, if you're making money like this, you're not supposed to worry about or stressed about money for the entire life. So this is the thing I'm doing. So how can I go into invest money? Where I'm going to invest money? If you ask like this, just you have a button in your hand. What you're doing is, what you're having session is blockchain, Ethereum. Just go and read. That's what I'm doing for this COVID pandemic situation. So I just had my last training on March 2020. After March, Corona lockdown, no colleges, no institutions. Actually, I'm a trainer for school, colleges, and corporate. But I am sure that I'm not going to get any payment for the next 6 months. What I've decided is, at the month of December, last December, I just invested some amount in trading, something like in blockchain. So I'm getting almost nearly 30 to 40,000 for the last 3 months in crypto trading. So this is the thing I want to tell you. I just want to explain to you, because opportunities here are big. But what we are focusing is only on few things. So try to use the latest cash flow statement. Just go and read in the cash flow statement. ESBA, employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. Okay, bro, you are saying me to invest. Are you saying me to invest? What happened to me, bro? To my money if I lost that money while investing? This is a good question. But what I have done is, while before investing in certain trading or account or in some business, I will go to any proper expert and will get their opinion, because who is an expert? That's $1 million question here. If you want to know about what is Ethereum, blockchain technology, or crypto trading, or share market, or FD, RD, we will just go to YouTube and we'll listen to some people who maybe or may not know about the particular entire field. In my point of view, expert is someone who gains profit or loss in that particular field. If they earn money from that particular field, they are expert, okay. If they lost money in the particular field, you may hear their opinion, or else don't just go on search YouTube or someone behind you or friends asking about the investment plan. Just have a proper analysis. Don't do this as like gambling. This is what I'm doing. Okay. I address about finance, and then second thing is to come to the center of the topic. Next slide, sir. Just follow this thing. And one more thing I just want to add is I want to do savings. So previous slide, sir. One thing I want to add is yes, you're good. Yes, you're saying what you're saying is good. I just need to how my savings, okay. But what the Indian middle class is facing is they are not having money to save. They are getting salary, they are getting income per month, but they are unable to do savings, because the reason is the formula what we are following is unchanged for few years. The thing is, we are getting earnings and then we are spending some amount of money from that, and after that, when we want to save our money, there is no money. At the 15th day of the month, we are not having money. We are running short of money. We need to ask help from our neighbors or our friends for money. So this is the formula we are following. Earnings minus spending is equal to savings. At the end time, we are not having any money to save. What Warren Buffett is suggesting us is, if you are earning some amount of money, first thing is you have to take some amount of money as savings from the earnings. Then with the rest of the money, you have to manage your spending, your expenses. That is, in formula, earning minus savings equal to spendings. But our Indian middle class fails to do this. Okay, but you are saying you need to save money that can help your future, that can help for your future. But how can I do this, bro? I'm unable to do this. Means there is a one particular quote which is very important for me, that paid a lot of interest for me. I think I read a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. I've learned one particular lesson from that book. The book name of the book is Richest Man in Babylon. Everyone should at least read this book once in a life. In that book, that they said, pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. If you are getting salary, means first you should take 20% of that salary to your savings, investment, insurance. After that, you need to manage the rest of the money for your needs and wants, so that we are not supposed to worry about our finance. This is the thing I want to address. And the next thing is, hello, is anyone there? How's it going?
It's going fine, sir.
I am listening.
Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, thank you. So the next slide is, can you imagine this? Have you ever heard about this Okinawa before? Someone had heard about Okinawa? Continue, sir. Thank you. Okay, this is the island in Japan. The name of this island is Okinawa. We are living in a country called India. We are living in this universe. Often we are getting stressed. But you know something? The people in Okinawa, that there are more than 30 lakh people are living in Okinawa. And the most important thing is, people in Okinawa are more happy. They are not having any stress. Believe me, this is fact, this is truth. People in Okinawa are living up to the age of 100, 110. They were living more happily than us. Even at the age of 90, 95, they are working for their life. They're going to work. Oh God. At the age of 56, we are counting our years, our days. At least we are counting our days. I just need 2 more years to get retired. But people in Okinawa are doing work. They're going to work at the age of 95 happily. How it is possible for them? It is not possible for me to come to work in the on Monday. When it comes to Sunday evening, I feel more stressed. Oh God, tomorrow's Monday. How can I go to work? That particular senior associate will ask for a few things. They will ask me to work such things. How can I do this? God, please make all days as Sundays. This is what we think about our work nature. But you know how these people are very happy because they know their purpose of life. They understand their purpose of life. They understand their reason for being. Doesn't mean that we doesn't know anything about our life, but what people in Okinawa is doing, they are doing their best. They are giving their best. They are just living as per their wish. This is good, bro. Nice to hear. But how can I live as per my wish? No one is going to allow me. My spouse is not going to allow me. My management is not going to allow me. My family is not going to allow me. My total environment is against me. How can I live as per my wish? Okay, this is a $1,000,000 question. I just went to search up on this concept. How these people are very. Is it possible to live 90 years of life? I can. The average lifespan of Indian is 65, I think. But people in Okinawa are living up to the age of 100, 110. How it is possible for them? It is very simple. They just know their value of life. Next slide, sir. Okay. There is a concept. They are just following a concept called ikigai. You might have heard about this concept, ikigai. Doesn't it means value of life? Nowadays, I'm very familiar or very particular about this ikigai because when people come to me, they will ask what I will be good at, what career I have to choose, which course I have to study. People will ask me like this. One simple thing is follow your. One simple thing that I used to say is just follow your ikigai. You will feel happy. You will be happy for the rest of your life. Okay, this particular concept is going to give happy for the entire my life. How it is going to give happy for the entire my life? Because we need to choose our profession, our career, or whatever it is based on ikigai. Okay, what is ikigai? It just doesn't mean that a complex concept. Iki means life, gai means value, that is value of life. Uh, if you need to find your ikigai, you need to answer just 4 questions. Just 4 questions is enough for you to find your value of life. If you find your value of life, you will be happy. You just come to know the reason for your being. So no one is going to stop you. No stress will come near to you. Okay, how can I find my ikigai? It is very simple. Here is a step-by-step for pinpointing your passions. First thing is you must find your passion. What you like most. The first question is you should ask yourself is what you like most, what you love most. This is the first question you should ask. If I ask this question to particular people, especially to college students, they will say, sir, I just want to eat for 24 hours. I just want to eat for 365 days. If you think this is the thing which you like most, wait and see, is this going to be a ikigai? When I ask different people, people will say, sir, I just want to sleep for 24 hours. I just want to sleep for 365 days. I just want to be simple. I just want to be calm. I just want to sit in a place with no work. This is the thing I love most, sir. If you're saying like this, is this going to be ikigai? Means no, it is not going to be ikigai, because the first question you should ask yourself is, what is a passion? For example, if you're doing cricket, if you're playing cricket, if you're playing cricket and cricket is your favorite game, is this going to be ikigai? Means If you're playing cricket for the rest of your time, in your rest time, it is not going to be a cricket. For Sachin, playing cricket is passion. Even at night, 12 o'clock, he is ready to play cricket. For a tennis player, tennis is the most important thing for their life. So it is the thing, their passion, they will get more money, they will be paid off, they will be good at that particular thing. So first question is what you are good at, just find your passion. While finding your passion, some people may find it difficult to find their passion because doesn't know what I'm good at. So if you're in this situation, just ask 3 questions to yourself. Remember what you loved as a child. For me, I just want, if you want me to speak for 24 hours, I can speak. If you want me to speak at 12 a.m., I will speak. I will start to speak. Even I too had a stress situation. But whenever I entered into classroom or into training floor, I feel relaxed. I feel more happy. I feel more energetic. This is my, once at a time, I find myself that this is my ikigai. If I am stressed, if things are not going well for me, I just went to talk or train some things, some people around me. If I'm start doing that, I will feel more energetic, will feel more relaxed. So first thing is remember what you love as a child. An important thing to be noted is eliminate money from the equation. If I'm going to do training, am I good? Will I get more money? Don't think like that. Remember, you are in teaching profession. You know you are in teaching profession, but you are getting stressed whenever you enter into class. Whenever you are seeing some kid doing some mischievous things in classroom, you are getting stressed. Just leave it all. First, find your passion. What you are good at. Free flow state. Find your free flow state. Ask your friends for feedback. So first find your passion, and then second thing is, okay, you're good at something. Does the world need that? Yes, I am a speaker. I am a motivational speaker, positive speaker. I'm a trainer. Okay, does the world need that? If there is need for my passion, people are ready to pay. If I'm doing something, if I'm telling something or training something good to them, people are in need of that. So for second thing is you are good at something and the world should need that. World should need that. And then third thing is, okay, you are doing something, you are good at something, and the world is need of that particular thing. The third question you should ask yourself is, am I going to earn from that particular passion, from the particular interest? For example, I'm a trainer, I'm a speaker, okay. The world is in need of motivational stories, motivational positive trainings, okay. How can I going to earn from this? For example, I just like I said before, eating ice cream is my most important passion. Means, does the world need that? Are you going to earn by eating ice cream? Are you going to earn by continuous sleep? You're not going to earn this kind of, you're not going to earn by eating ice cream or sleeping for 24 hours. So first question you should ask is, find your passion. Does the world need that? Are you able to earn from that? And then fourth thing is, just be a topper, okay? I just remember a situation when I was working in my business consultancy. I'm not good at maths. You know, the saddest truth of my engineering life is I had just only 3 arrears in my life. The first arrear is mathematics 1, second arrear is mathematics 2, third arrear is mathematics 3. That is M1, M2, M3. All my friends and students in my classes are expecting me to get arrear in M4. Luckily, fortunately, the person who is very, I think the person is very equal to God. Just gave a C grade to me in M4. I'm very fair in maths. So when I was in business consultancy, I was just asked to prepare a report about our project that includes a lot of maths, numbers, facts, figures. I can't do that work because my boss asked me to do the work. Literally, I said yes. Yes, sir, I will do this work in a little time. But for a month, I am unable to do that work. That project completely collapsed. But after this situation, I realized that this is what is my area? I'm good at managing people. Okay, how can I improve this skill? So I just went to read a lot of books. Just went to attend a lot of training sessions, and particularly on these topics. So now I'm a trainer with busy schedule. For the last 2 to 3 years, I'm running out of my time. People are asking me for training, but I'm unable to give my appointment. I'm just asking my fellow associates to join to take the training. This is just because of I understood what is my strength. So in a particular topics, I can proudly say I can take this topic without any preparation. Even if you ask me to take this topic at a leadership or something, finance or retail sales or emotional intelligence, I can just take this topic in a moment. So I'm good at those topics. So be number one, update yourself, increase your skill and the particular passion. For example, if just assume I'm a cricketer, I can hit 6 every over, or in 5 overs I can hit 6. So I just went to keep on practicing so that I can hit 6 in every 3 balls. So this is the thing I have to understand. First thing is I should know the value of my life, the reason for being. If I'm doing what I like most, I can get paid. The world is in need of my particular thing, so I can be more proficient in that particular field. So I'm not going to get stressed. Where we are getting stress means when we don't have any clarity in particular subject or particular thing what we are doing in, we will get stress. For example, the skill level to finish out the task is very less means we will get stress. Oh God, hurry, I'm going to do this. I just need to complete this task. Literally, I'm very blank. I don't know how to complete this task. I don't know the procedure or way to complete this task. So literally I will get stress. So first thing is we should need 100% clarity. If we don't have any clarity, we will feel stress for sure. So to get clarity about our life, we should understand the concept of Ikigai. If you understand the concept of Ikigai and applying this concept to our life, sure, it is going to bring some magic in our life so that we will feel more happy for the rest of our life. Okay, fine. This is for our profession, for our career. This is the thing we have to reanalyze ourselves. Okay, fine, good, bro. Can you please tell me one simple solution to burst away all my stress? Are you thinking like this? Bro, you are talking about so many things. You are asking me to do a lot of things. Yes, I'm ready to do all these things, but how can I do all these things at a matter of time? Just give me one particular solution that can solve all the stress in my family, work, environment, wherever I go, I should feel happy. Just give me one particular solution, one solution that is enough for me. Just give me that solution. Means if you're asking like this, if you're thinking like this, I have one particular solution for you. Are you ready to hear? May I continue? Is it going good? Hello? Anyone there?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. We will follow. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Fine. Okay, next slide, sir. All we need is a particular solution for our problem. Okay, what's the solution going to be? What it may be. Okay, next slide, sir. We know what are the 7 wonders of the world. We know the 7 wonders of the world. Can someone please list out the 7 wonders of the world? Can anyone please list out 7 wonders of the world? Hello? It's there, I think. By seeing the picture, you can tell what are the 7 wonders of the world. Hello? Am I audible? Yes, madam. Can someone please tell me?
Sir. Hello, sir.
Great Wall of China.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Machu Picchu.
Great Wall of China.
Okay.
Taj Mahal.
Yes. Good.
And Roman Colosseum.
Okay.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, nice, good. Then,
Paisa Tower,
okay, yes, good.
Statue of Liberty,
Yes, good. Okay,
uh,
yeah, please
pyramids,
continue.
pyramids, Egyptian
Yeah, pyramids,
pyramids.
Egypt pyramids. Okay, fine. Okay, we might have heard about seven wonders of the world, but I'm just bringing seven wonders to our life. For stress management, you just need these seven wonders for our stress-free life. Okay, there are seven things. If you are following these things, means we will feel stress-free. Okay, uh, okay. Have you ever heard about that book called Seven Habits of Highly Effective People? It's a famous book written by Stephen Covey. Believe me, this one particular book changed the entire view of my life. And just what I am, just because of that particular book. That particular book has made so much impact in my life. I'm happy. I can proudly say I'm more calm, I'm more assertive, I'm more happy nowadays, just because of this particular book. So just want to share that particular experience. That's why I'm mentioning that seven habits as seven wonders. Following these seven habits, if we are following these seven habits, sure, our life will change, because what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Our future is defined or designed by the habits that we are following today. Habits is going to decide our future. Success or failure depends upon what we are doing today. So if we are focusing on things that we are doing today, sure we can change our future. We can change our fate. So the one simple thing we can do to manage stress or to improve my life, to improve the quality of my life, means we have to follow or improve certain habits that I call it as seven wonders of life. The first thing is, next slide, sir. The first habit we should follow or we should know about is being proactive. Can you please explain what is mean by proactiveness?
Uh, Before itself, precautionary, we must be, before happening, we must be very conscious.
Must be very conscious, precautionary. Precaution is better than cure. Okay, fine, good. So what the other is saying is we should live based upon our values and principles. The author is classifying peoples as two types. First thing is being proactive and being reactive. People are either reactive or proactive. Let me give you some examples for reactive and proactive people. Reactive people are people who always complain a lot. They always have reason for each and everything. Why you done this, bro? Why you doing this, sis? They always say, bro, I had just done this because of this reason, because of this person. It's just rainy, it's so hot, it's so sunny. This is what happened to me. This is happening just because of all these things. They are saying like this without having any meaning. They will say like this. They always have a reason to have a excuse. They always blame people. They will complain for their whole life. They are reactive people. When it comes to proactive people, they are the leaders. We should find the leader in you, in ourselves. We should find the leader in ourselves, because the proactive people always remain calm. They focus on things which are under their control. They will usually take responsibility. Let me give you an example. There is a concept called area of influence and area of concern. If I'm worrying about inflation, I can do anything for that. If I'm worrying about COVID-19 pandemic situation, I can do that. I can do anything for that. Only thing I can do is I can advise my family. I can make myself as safe and secure. I used to avoid meeting people outside. I just be in home and being following safety principles. So this is thing I can do. This is in my control. But Proactive people usually have the control. Usually do things they are worried about, or they tend to manage things which are under their control. But the reactive people always have worries about things which are not under their control. Usually they will worry about US economy. They will worry about the actors' health. They will worry about some other things which is not required at this time. So first thing is be proactive. As like ma'am said, just have your values and principles. Yes, I'm like this. I won't blame any other things. For example, I'm just selling a soap. Imagine we are going to sell a soap, a bath soap. It is a well-made soap, quality soap. You have spent a lot of your earnings or you try to sell the soap. People are not buying the soap. You are amazed, wondered, or you are surprised, you are confused. Why people are not ready to buy my soap? What's happening to them? If you are reactive in this case, you say, foolish people. They don't know about my soap. They don't know about the quality of my soap. They are just using soap which is used in Europe for or for cleaning dogs. They deserve that. They won't deserve my soap. My soap doesn't have any defects. This is number one quality soap. People are not having enough knowledge. They are not good, matured enough, or they are not ready enough to buy my soap because they are not deserved. If I'm reactive, I will think like this. In the case if I'm proactive means I won't complain people. I always try to reanalyze myself. I always find to fall within myself first. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my soap? People, I've put a lot of efforts. I've improved much more quality in my soap, but people are not ready to buy my soap. That might be some reason. There might be some reason. Okay, I have to find the reason. If I find the reason, I will add such things in my soap so that people will buy my soap, and automatically my market will go up. So if I'm proactive, I will think like this. I won't blame people. I will remain calm. I will analyze myself. I will have my own values and principles. Uh, I won't blame any other for any other reason. So first thing is be proactive, because reactive people are more negative. There is a book called Avoid Negative People. There's a book called Avoid Negative People. If you are surrounded by negative people, if you are living in a negative environment, automatically we may feel stress. So surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with proactive people. Before that, we should make ourselves as proactive. We should not complain, or we should not have any reason for our failure, for our or any other excuse for our reason, or any other excuse for our things. We should be proactive. If you are telling reason for each and everything, we will always say reason for our entire life. What is life? Why you are living like this? If someone asks, we will have one reason for it. Because if I had done that before, I will be like that. We may say reason, but no, we should not say any reason. We should not complain. We should be proactive. And then this is the first habit we must follow. And then second habit is, okay, bro, you're saying we need to follow our values and principles. It sounds good, but how can I design my values and principles? How I'm going to design my values and principles? Okay, this is my value. How to live my life upon these values and principles? Okay, you're saying like this. How I'm going to design my values and principles? So, dear participants, again I'm saying this particular habit is going to believe me, I promise, this particular concept changed my attitude, particularly upon I'm going to tell you 7 habits upon all upon that. Among all 7 habits, this second habit inspired me a lot. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. It's an imaginable story. Doesn't matter where you are, just hold your mobile in your hand. If you're using headphone, okay, it's good, fine. Just put your mobile phone in loudspeaker. I'm going to narrate a story. I'm going to narrate incidents or something, which you need to follow myself. Okay. First, close your eyes. Just be in a place which is very peace, very calm. make sure that there is no noise. Make sure that no one is going to disturb you for the next 2 minutes. You're going to be in complete silence. Okay? If you're ready, just give a note in the chat box. Little bit louder, please. Is it okay now? Okay. I think 2 or 3 more people are playing continuously. Okay, fine, good. So imagine, just close your eyes, be in a place which is very silent. You're going to follow yourself. You're going to follow my words. You're going to follow yourself. No voice. Chicho. Am I audible now? Can someone please give a reply? It was clear. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, just close your eyes. Imagine that this is a wonderful Sunday. This is a wonderful Sunday. You're getting awakened from bed. You're feeling a little bit relaxed, refreshed. This is a new feeling for you because whenever you wake up on Sunday, you didn't get this kind of feeling. It's a wonderful Sunday. You're just awakened from bed. When you're seeing yourself, when you're seeing the outside scenery from your window, the climate is so amazing. It's just like a rainy climate with a little bit of sunshine. The breeze slowly start to touch your face. It's awesome. It's awesome. Just close your eyes and imagine. The breeze is little breeze is starting to kiss your face, and just you're feeling refreshed. You're feeling amazing, and then just you want to take a bath. You are entering into just want to enter into take bath. When you're opening your cloth, you're having clothes for you, new clothes for you, favorite dress which is ready for you. You don't have any idea what's going on here. You just take all the clothes and you just went to take bath, and after completing your bath, you just want to finish your dinner. When you're entering into dining table, the favorite food that you like most is in your table. Most favorite food is in your table with delicious taste. It is in front of you. You are very happy. What happened to me this day? Is it a heaven? Is it real? You're thinking like this. You just had a new cloth for you, costly or expensive cloth for you. The climate is amazing. You're having delicious, tastiest food, your favorite food in front of you. You're having food, and then you just want to visit neighbor friends home. When you come outside of your home, just find a new vehicle, which may be a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler, a costly bike that you are imagine that you are expected to buy. A costly two-wheeler or four-wheeler is in front of you. If you don't know the driving, don't worry about it. A driver is there for you. You just want to take a ride. You are supposed to take a ride to your friend's home. You're fresh, you're happy, you're amazed, you're wondered. Okay, this is the special day in my life, I think. Fine day, fine Sunday, new dresses, delicious food, new vehicle, costless vehicle with driver, and you're riding your vehicle in a road. Surprisingly, you came to know that there is no traffic jam in the road. Only you can see some strangers in the road. They are smiling at you. Oh God, you're thinking, oh God, what happened to those youths? What's happening here? What's happening here? Is it real? Is it heaven? Am I living in heaven? You're thinking like this. Some strangers used to smile at you. There is no traffic jam. You're riding peacefully. You just feel the same breeze. The breeze can just again come and kiss your face. It's coming and kissing your face. They're just riding in the road. And then you went to your friend home. He's welcoming you. He or she is welcoming you with some garland, flowers, with shovel or something. Everyone in the house is greeting you with so much surprises, gifts, wonders. You're amazed. I think this is not my real life. Usually my friend wouldn't welcome me. He's always he or she usually always used to tease me. But this day he or she is giving flowers. He's welcoming me. All the family members in my friend's home is welcoming me. What's happening here? You're just thinking like this, and then you just want to return to your home through your new vehicle. You are returning to your home. You are saying again, you are seeing the roadside, no traffic jam. Some strangers are smiling at you. You feel more relaxed. You are feeling amazed, wondered. You are asking God, God, will this continue for the rest of my life? Please make it. Please make it. This is the life I imagined. That I just praying about. This is the life I want. You're thinking like this, and just your vehicle is going to enter your house. In few minutes, in few seconds, your vehicle is entering into your house. You are seeing a particular scenery that there are a lot of chapels, footwears outside your home. You have no idea, you have no clue what's going on here. I think many people will visit my home. What's the reason? Is there any function? Is there any event is going to happen in my home? I'm not sure what's going on inside. You're thinking like this. There are a lot of footwears outside your home. Literally, you feel somewhat shocked. You're just entering your home. Imagine, just you are entering your home. People in your houses are very sad. Some people are wearing black dress. Your heartbeat is increasing. Your heartbeat is increasing. What happened? What happened? I just went outside. I just had a thought that I just asked God, God, this is so good. This day is so amazing. Please give it to the entire of my flight. You just asked God. But what's happening now? Food is outside my home. People are sad in my home. All my friends, relatives are there in my home. Why they came to my home? What happened? Heartbeat is increasing. You may feel get stressed. Feel stressed. Just you're moving the crowd and just entering into the uh, center of the home, middle of the home. There you are seeing on coffin. Yes, there. Imagine you are seeing coffin in the middle of your home. All your family members are surrounding that coffin and they are crying like anything. They are just crying from their heart. All your family members. Simply, you have no clue. You just don't want to spend. You just don't want to waste any single second of your time. Just want to know who it is in the coffin. You just want to know. You just want to know who is it in the coffin. When you look at inside the coffin, it is inside you. It's just you are inside the coffin. Yes, you are no more. You are not alive. You are dead. You are past. You don't have any life hereafter. Imagine this is the situation. Just imagine this is the situation. Imagine yourself. Okay, this is the thing you are happening. You are screaming, you are howling like anything. No, I'm alive. Mom, dad, my dear spouse, I have so much love on you. Don't cry. I'm here. Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm here. You are saying, but no one is ready to hear your voice because you are not alive. Your soul is just there and screaming like anything. Oh God, it all happened in few minutes, few seconds, few in a day. What happened to me? Hereafter, I just want to thank few of my neighbors, few of my friends. I can't say thanks to my friends hereafter. I can ask sorry to my family members. I can ask sorry to my kids. My kid asked me something which I promised to bought her last month, but how can I go into buy this to my kid hereafter? Your kid, whole family members all crying like anything. You are simply standing and crying like anything with others. How I'm going to explain them? How I'm going to protect them for their entire life? How they are going to live their life without me? So sad. Pathetic situation. You are in a pathetic situation. Just happening. You are noticing another thing that they are making a stage in front of your house. They're just making a stage in front of your house. They're putting four chairs in that stage, and a mic before that four chairs. The first person going to sit in the first chair is your family member. That may be your spouse, that may be your father, mother, whoever it is. Your family member is going to sit in the first bench, and he or she is going to speak about yourself. And the second chair goes to your best friend. And then third chair goes to your colleague, neighbor, whoever it is. And then fourth chair is for your enemy. which you hated most for your entire life. These 4 people are going to explain about yourself, what you are what's the life you are loved. Obviously the first person, your family member, is going to say positive things about you, how cared you are, how loved you are, how you take care of them. These are the things they are going to explain. And then second one, friend, the funniest, craziest moment that you had with them, they are going to say about those things. And then third one is your colleague or neighbor, how you are in a professional social place. They are going to explain how good you are, how helpful you are, what's your attitude, positive attitude. They are going to explain these kind of things to the people. And then fourth, most important one is enemy, which you hated most, which you always had a fight in your life. They are going to say something for you in your funeral speech. The fourth one is very important because it is the most valid one in my point of view, because the fourth person will say more truth about you. First person, the family member, usually will avoid negative things that you had. And then friends, usually they won't tell negative things. And the third, colleague and a family person, as a neighbor, they will say about the positive things they are noticed. And then fourth one, enemy, will say things which they liked from you. Even if you had a fight with them, they will say the positive things. So this is the situation. Imagine this day may come at any time, even today or tomorrow. People are dying because of COVID pandemic. People are dying because of road accidents. People are dying because of stress. I said clearly in my first slide, more than 110 million people die every year because of stress. We may get a heart attack any time. So life is full of uncertainty. We should accept this fact. But imagine one day, imagine that we should understand the truth that this day is going to come to us one day, one particular day, we are going to be no more. We are not sure which day is going to take us from our neighbors, from this globe, from this earth. But one day will sure come. Sure it will come. So what we can do is, imagine this is a situation you are in. You want to say thanks to certain people, you want to say sorry, you want to ask sorry to certain people, you want to help some people, you want to collect some money from people, you want to buy a better clothes, toys for your kids, you want to have a better lifestyle you want to create a better lifestyle for your family, you just want to be a good dad, you just want to be a good mother, you just want to be a good daughter, you just want to be a good friend, you just want to be a good teacher as professor. You want to be a good professor, but imagine one day will come, you are not going to get another opportunity. If you want to be good dad, if you want to be good mother, if you want to be good husband, if you want to be good wife, if you want to be a good father, mother, if you want to be good associate, be that thing, be that special person, be that disciplined person from this day. Start from being that person from this day. Because when I read this book, when I understand this concept, I wrote something. This is the concept. This is the habit we have to follow. Begin with the end in mind. Always have a climax in our mind. I just wrote a climax, my climax. Just wrote my climax. What people are going to say in my funeral speech. You can open your eyes. You can open your eyes. You can feel relaxed. What I wrote in my climax is, in my funeral speech, people will say, Yuvraj is a good person, soft-spoken person, always find some humor. Usually, you like to help others. Usually, you want other people around him to evolve. Usually, you will take care of every person. He won't get angry. He always remain calm. He's emotionally stable. He's financially stable. He want others to grow as like him. He want to take care of other people. He's surrounded by positive people. These are the things which I need to hear in my funeral speech. So if I just thought this is my valuable principles. So if I need to be calm, people will say in my funeral speech that Yuvraj is so calm. He's emotionally stable. He won't hate others. He won't harsh others. He won't threaten others. You won't use harsh words to hurt other people. These are the things I need to listen. I just want to listen in my funeral speech. So I desert in my values and principles like this. So someone is irritating me, someone is harassing me, someone is trying to give stress to me, I usually avoid. I usually tend to ignore the negativity around myself. I know what is my value and what is my principles. I just want to be proactive. I had an idea about my climax. So if people are yelling at me, I say, thank you so much. If people are robbing at me, I say, thank you so much. If people are doing some negative things to me, they are doing some harmful things to me, okay? I clearly said in some situations, okay, thank you so much. I believed you. You betrayed me. You taught me a good lesson. Thank you so much. I won't hurt you. I won't give this thing to you. Sure, because I have already designed my values and principles. I will not react to your reaction. Listen, friends, we are not supposed to react for each and everything. We are not supposed to react for each and everything that happens to our life, that is happening to us. There is a story called I have read before. Once there is a sage and disciple. The disciple went to ask this sage, sage, you're genius, you're calm. Can you please teach this methodology to me? The sage said, okay, you want to learn this methodology? You want to be calm? You want to control your anger? You want to be stress-free? You want to manage your anger? You want to be happy? You want to be peaceful? You want peace? Okay. Come tomorrow. I will explain you, or I will teach you. I'll give you experiment. Show you the experiment about being peace in life, about being peaceful in life. The next day, the disciple came on and saw that sage. The sage said, "One people in front of sage, there is a guy who is using very harsh words to hurt sage. He's yelling like anything, screaming like anything, howling like anything, something. He's using almost each and every the negative words throughout the entire universe to hurt that sage. But sage is just sitting like sitting simply. Once the guy gets tired, he went away. Then the disciple asked that sage, how you can be like this? The most bad words that even one person can't hear. But sitting is like simple, sitting like anything. You're more calm. You are. How can you be like this? The sage replied, "He's throwing a piece of fire at me, to me. He's throwing a piece of fire to me. If I catch that piece of fire, sure that fire will burn myself, burn my hand. It will give me more stress. The piece of fire he threw at me, I didn't catch that fire. See, that piece of fire is on the floor. This is what we are doing. If someone is harassing you with some words, don't take it as very personal. Just ignore. Just ignore. It is the most golden word that I have followed or heard or learned in my life. Ignore. Ignore negativity. If you want to ignore negativity, you should practice. If you want to practice your mind, for that means you have to be very clear about your values and principles. So for this, I'm saying follow the second habit. Begin with the end in mind. Have a climax. Just write your funeral speech. Write your funeral speech. Live your life according to that speech from this day onwards. From this day onwards, be a good mother. Be a sweet mother. Be a better father. Be a better professor. Be a better human being. This is what I am following nowadays. I'm doing nowadays. Okay. How is this? Can someone please give feedback about this particular habit? Is it sound great? Good? Is it okay?
Yes, it is very fine, sir. We are not heard this point anywhere else. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Any other feedback? Right, great. Thank you, Josie. Okay. Just whenever you are stressed, whenever when you don't want when you don't have any idea about what you are doing, just follow this thing. Have a better idea about your ondoings. Okay. So the next habit is actually what's the time now? 10:56. We have 13 minutes more. Okay. What's the third habit means? The next slide, sir. Okay. Put first things first. Actually, this is the habit we need to follow when you're in your personal and professional life. The first three habits is for our personal life. The manager in you. Put first things first. What are the things we need to do at first? This is the thing we need to learn. Often we are learning about time management. We are speaking about time management. We are speaking about our timing. We are saying that our time is precious. We need to make our time more worth. We are saying like this, but is it time only worthable thing? No. If I ask you the question, what is important to your life? Surely you wouldn't say watching TV is important for my life. If I ask you the question, what is the most important thing for your life? You wouldn't say watching YouTube channel or watching Facebook or Twitter or Instagram is not. Is it okay? I think technical issue here, signal problem. Okay, thank you.
It's okay now.
If I ask
It's
you the
okay
question,
now. But in between, we got a break.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll correct it.
Yeah, you just repeat that last.
Okay, sir. What is important? If I ask you the question, what is important to your life? Surely you won't say watching TV is very important for my life. You won't say watching YouTube channel is very important for me. You won't say sleeping is very important for me. Maybe sleeping is very important for a healthy life, but this particular time sleep is not very important. Okay. So if I ask you what is important to life, sure you will say I want to be healthy. Are we having priority according to this basis? This is a question we need to ask ourselves. Okay. So we feel stress often sometimes because we are not supposed to. We fail to finish our work in particular time. Usually, what we are doing is we have enough, plenty of time to complete the work. Okay. One second. Okay, is it audible? Is it okay now? Yes, okay, thank you. So, where I went? Okay. We need to be healthy, we need to be strong, we need to be better at any time. But when we are supposed to do some work, we have plenty of time to do the work. But what we will do is, we'll have some chit chat with our friends, with our neighbors. We used to saw movies. We used to listen to songs. We used to have food. We used to sleep for some amount of time. Suddenly, at the end of the time, during 11th hour, we need to finish the work in hurry time. We are in very hurry to finish the work in 11th hour. So this is the time we are getting more stress. Procrastination makes more stress. So we should not be delay in anything. So the thing we should do is we should manage ourselves. We should find a manager in ourselves. For that we have to put first things first. For example, there is a book called The One Thing. The name of the book is One Thing. தமிழ்ல ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. One of the best book I have come across. The particular book is saying about no need to do multiple things. You no need to be specialist or proficient in many things. Just be proficient in single thing. If you want to achieve greater results, if you want to be in greater heights, just don't. You are not supposed to. You are no need to do many things in a day. Because I saw people have more commitments. 6 to 8 one commitment, 8 to 10 one commitment, 11 to 12 one commitment. In between that 5 to 10 minutes time for breakfast. They will have their breakfast at 1 p.m. Whether it is a breakfast or dinner, they don't have any idea about that. They will sleep for 3 to 4 hours. Usually they don't have a better sleep, disturbed sleep they will have. Just avoid these things. It's very simple. If you want to achieve greater heights, the formula is very simple. There is a magic formula. If you want to achieve particular thing, if you want to be proficient in particular field, just work for 10,000 hours. Just work for 10,000 hours. If you're working for 10,000 hours in a particular field, you will be more proficient in that field. You no need to worry about the challenges in that field. Even if it is no problem. Institution is not permitting you to do certain things, no problem. You will always find an opportunity to prove yourself. So if you want to be proficient, first thing is work for 10,000 hours in the particular field, one thing. And then second thing is, what that one thing is we have to do is, if you are waking up in 4 a.m., just do the one work which will make you, which will complete the 80% of the work. Just do that at the first time. Put the things first. Just have a work order, just have a list to do task. Finish the work at the first. Then have breakfast, then have sleep, then have a chit chat with friends, then have then you just go and see some videos on YouTube. Doesn't matter. But what we are doing is we need to focus on work. We need to finish the work, but we like to spend some time in WhatsApp. That will give some relax. We finish the work. So what I did is, when I'm waking at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, if I need to update, at least if I need to read 20 pages for a day, I will read 20 pages in the morning itself. Then I will go to play, I will sleep, I will eat, I will enjoy my rest of the day. But if you're not finishing your work in beginning time, obviously you will get stressed. Oh God, I'm doing crazy things, but I need to finish the work. You will not enjoy these things. At the same time, you will not finish your work. We will not finish your work in time with such quality. So put first things first. Have a manager in you. Manage yourself. Put first things first. Listen, health matters the most. So try to spend much time for your health. So put that things in your first priority. So if you follow this habit, the manager in you will help you to manage your things manage your characters, your health softly. We need to be assertive, no need to be aggressive. Okay. And then next habit is, so next habit. Okay. Win-win. Think win-win habit. This is a wonderful habit. I just mentioned as a personal business and social agreement. Okay. We should understand one thing, that life is not a battle to fight. Life is not a battle to fight. It's not always a running race. It's not a relay to run, to beat someone. It's a place where we can live, help, evolve together. It's a place where we can live, help, evolve together. We should understand this thing first. Okay. The name of this habit is think win-win. Sir, what happened to the slide? I can sleep. I can. Okay. So the fourth habit is think win-win. Have an agreement. Try to make an agreement with the person who is near to you. Even if it is a friend, even if it is your spouse, parents, kids, or family, whether you're in professional life or personal life, always try to have an agreement. What kind of agreement should I sign in? Is it a costly agreement? No. It's a very simple agreement. You see, whenever there is an agreement leads to relationship. Okay. You just see kids. They will have an agreement. Hey, I will give you 2 5-star chocolates. Will you please give me 1 Dairy Milk chocolate? They will ask like this. They will have an agreement. Okay. I'm going to help you in these things. So can you please help me for this? You can ask like this. Whenever there is agreement, a relationship will establish there. So whenever there is positive relationship, sure, you're going to shine. Because we always think that this is me. I'm not going to help people because he's not ready to help me. He's not ready to help me. So why should I help that particular person? Why should I particularly help this idiot? We always think like this, but we know we already designed our values and principles. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how reactive you are, doesn't matter whether you are going to help me or not, I will be like this. This is my nature. I'm not going to change my nature because I doesn't want to make any changes in my funeral speech. I just want to be happy. I want to be like this. Have a big, great attitude. Okay. So when you come to the concept of habit of think win-win, try to make a personal, business, and social agreement. Whenever I said, whenever there is an agreement, there is a relationship. Whenever there is a relationship, you will get a lot of support, contacts, help from every side, 360 degree. So just have in mind that this is not your way, this is not my way, it's our way. It's our way. Okay, let me give you an example for understanding this habit, thinking. Imagine that you are going to buy a sari cloth in a shop. The price of the particular cloth sari is 12,000. You are asking that particular sari for 11,000 or 10,000, but the shopkeeper is not ready to give you that sari, is not ready to sell that sari for 11,000 or 10,000. He is very assertive. He doesn't want to reduce the price. You are asking for price. You are negotiating for price, but the shopkeeper is not ready. But actually, the price of the sari is that shopkeeper can give that sari for 10,000 or 11,000. It is feasible for them, but shopkeeper is not ready. No, the price is 12,000. He's very assertive. He's very strong. Doesn't want to give sari to 11,000 or 10,000. Imagine this situation. What you will say? What you will do? Okay, the shopkeeper is very rude. I'm not going to buy this cloth from this shopkeeper. I will find another shop or another shopkeeper. I can get more offer from him. If I get more offer from him, I will buy cloth from him. So obviously, the shopkeeper doesn't want to lose his thing. He is very rude. He is very strong. There is nothing wrong in being assertive or strong. But when you are rude, when you don't want to give, when you don't want to give something to others, you will fail. Obviously, we will fail. We will fail. If we want ourselves to win for every situation, we will fail. We will fail. Obviously, we will fail. Yeah, this means, okay, ma'am, you are asking this sari for 12,000. Okay, this sari is this much of quality. The sari costs about salary is okay. You are so smart. You are asking this sari. It will be suitable for you. If you wear this sari, okay. If you take another purchase, or if you're coming for another purchase, sure, I will give you more offers, more credit. We will get convinced. Okay, the shopkeeper is cool, smart. He understands myself. Okay, good. He's saying I'm beautiful. I will be beautiful if I wear this saree. Okay, my spouse doesn't say like this before. Shopkeeper is saying he has own eyes, true eyes. Okay, I'm going to buy this saree from a shopkeeper. Okay, doesn't matter. Price doesn't matter. We always think price matters, but price doesn't matter. Apart from that relationship matters. So I will buy saree for 11,000. Okay, thank you so much. We'll say you will buy saree. We'll say thank you so much. So this is a win-win situation. If the shopkeeper is not ready to reduce the price, he will lose. Obviously, he will lose. We will lose because this is the saree we want to purchase. We may get another saree, but we can get the saree because we wanted. So if you're ready to help others, if you have a common agreement, sure, if you create win-win situation, you will win and people will win. If you all win, the environment will look in a very positive manner. Okay, this is the fourth habit we need to follow. First three habits is for our is foundation for our personality, for our personal life. If we follow that first 3 habits, our character will be more assertive, more solid. And then 4, 5, 6 habit will be for professional life. This is the thing we need to follow in a workplace, work culture. If some of our associate is colleague is asking us to do some help for us, for them, we should do. We should not say, okay, if she does, if he or she does particular thing, help the person for a particular thing, he will get credits from senior associate or from manager, from HOD, whatever it is. Then what will happen to me? We should not think like this. We should do what we can do the best to our people around us. Okay? And then 5th habit is, okay, speak first to understand, then to be understood. I think we have 20 minutes more. No problem. Is it going good? Is it okay? No? Is it giving stress or giving somewhat relaxation? Very useful. Thank you, Valentino Alapet. Nice. Any other feedback? I hope I didn't add any stress to you people. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fine. This is the 5th habit. Wonderful habit that we should follow. The name of the habit is seek first to understand, then to be understood. It's very useful for husband and wife, I think, because I'm also recently married. This is the thing I usually address my wife. You should follow this habit. You should follow this habit. You are fighting with me because of this particular habit, not understanding this particular kind of. Okay, what is seek first to understand, then to be understood? I just want to tell you a story so that you can understand what it is easily. Just imagine there is a park. Inside the park, there is one couple sitting very close to each other, newly married couple, sitting inside the park. They are discussing about their future, their love, everything. So it's very nice to see them. And when we're discussing, in front of couple, there's a kid. There's a 5-year-old kid playing in the sand. It is very cute. The child is looking so smart, so cute. The couple are speaking about shall we have one kid like this? They are saying like that. Suddenly, the kid who is playing in the sand will start to throw some stones at the couple. The couple have no idea, but the kid is so cute, so smart, so naughty. They are saying, "Oh, kid, so smart! You are throwing stones at us. Oh, you are so cute." They are saying like this. The kid didn't stop the time. Then he started to throw some stones again, some big stones at them. Failing for couple, and they are asking, "Kid, don't do this. This is not the right habit." The couples are saying to the kid, but the kid is not ready to listen to them. He's throwing sand. He's just flowing water at them. Whatever it is, water into the park. The kid made the couples angry. Once at a time, the couple got angry. "Kid, what are you doing? Are you going to stop this or not? Who is your parent? Let me know. I should ask them. Who is your parent?" They are asking like this. The kid is not stopping at all. At that time, the particular couple saw that 2 people are sitting behind that particular kid, a child. They're seeing at them. They are seeing at them, and they are asking that particular 2 people, "Is it your child? What he is doing like this? Are you seeing this? What's this habit? What's the manners you are teach to your kid? Stop him. Please ask him to stop this kind of nonsense things." They are asking like this. But the child doesn't want to stop. He's just laughing. He's throwing stones at them. But the couples got more angry. They got more angry than they asked that particular 2 people. I think they thought that particular 2 persons are their parents of that particular kid. Imagine we were in the situation. If we are in the situation, we will enjoy. Either we will enjoy. If we are seeing this situation, we will enjoy. If we are in the position of a couple, we feel stressed. We will get angry. So this is a nice, what to say? This is a nice scenario. We can see. We can imagine. But think of the couple. The couple asked the question to that particular person, and that man and woman who is sitting behind that particular kid. what he's doing. Is he mental? Is he mentally depressed? Ask him to stop. They said, imagine the story. How you feel, how you felt at this time. Just and then the particular person behind the kid said one particular feedback, said on a few things about the child, and that a particular thing made very sad. You know what they said? Okay, I agree. We are very sorry for this. We are very pleasing about what the kid is doing to you. Okay, very sorry for that. We apologize for that. But you know, this kid asked his parent 2 hours before accident. They met with an accident. They all went in a car. The kid literally lost his father and mother in a road accident. Only this kid, particular kid, got escaped from the accident. Just now they finished their funeral of their particular parents. It was shocked. He didn't speak any word. He doesn't show any expressions or emotions for last 2 hours. Just now we finished the funeral. The kid was so shocked. We are very depressed about the kid. But when after, so that we just bring that kid to a park. While playing inside the park, when sawing yourself, the kid laughed at particular time. We are very relaxed to see that kid is laughing. So only we didn't say anything to stop the kid. So this is a story. So imagine, just imagine, when I narrate about the kid throwing stones at a couple, we may feel happy or something crazy. Not happy, crazy. But when he came to know that the feeling or the history or something behind the reason for the kid's behavior, we may feel sorry for the kid, right? So this happened to us many times. We barked at sometimes. We barked at literally, just like a dog, barked at our couple, our spouse, maybe our our parents, or our kids, or our student, or at our students. But when we realized the fault is not with them, we used to ask sorry. This happened to many of us. I did this kind of things with rap. But what Stephen Covey is saying, do not speak literally. Do not speak literally. We should have empathic listening. What is empathic listening? Do not speak literally. Do not reply literally. In a communication, we often tend to reply fast. In a communication, we often tend to reply fast rather listening to them. This is what happening. This is what happening nowadays. When you understand others, when you can understand others, you understand others better. When you can listen to them, you can understand people. You can have a better understanding about them. For that, we need to listen them from heart. You know the meaning of the word empathy. Understanding someone from heart. So we need empathic listening. Understanding someone from the heart. We should understand their own feelings from the heart, from our heart. Okay. We should not blame them. We should not complain them. We should not do like that. We should listen to them from heart. Okay. Please say me the things. Okay. We should ask, or we should allow the person in front of us to speak literally, to speak from the heart. We should listen to them, because when you listen, you will get more informations rather than getting people are saying about something. Usually say in Tamil we call it as how can you get a holistic communication? Means it is about சொல்றதையும் புரிஞ்சுக்கிறது, சொல்லாததையும் புரிஞ்சுக்கிறது அப்படி. It mean understanding few things which are said and understanding of most things which were not said. This is the thing we need to understand. I'm repeating, holistic communication is about understanding few things, understanding few informations which were said, and also understanding about many things which were not said by them. This is the thing we need to do. If you want to understand, we should listen. Empathic listening we should have. If we have better listening, we should understand better people, so that we can manage the situation, we can adapt or accept the situation so that people or environment is not going to give us any stress. So first thing, everyone has a reason, we should accept. Doesn't matter it is good or right or wrong, they are lie, doesn't matter. Listen to them. If they are telling lie, we can understand only by listening to them. So this is the fifth beautiful habit we should follow in our life. And then sixth habit, synergize. Okay. We might have heard about this word synergize. I can explain it in a simple way. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. What is it? Is it wrong? Yes, I said I'm fair in max, but this formula sounds most. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Can someone please explain how it comes? 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 or greater than 3? Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
It's not correct, sir.
It's not correct. Okay. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 because we tend to be more logical at all times. Sometimes we have to think outside the box.
If we are getting more than 3 outputs from 2 of our efforts, this
Okay.
logic is correct.
Okay. It's very simple. I can explain it by giving a best example. We all know about cricket. Okay, it's a team effort. Imagine that a better team has 4 better batsmen, 3 better all-rounder, and 4 better bowlers, pace bowler and spin bowler. Imagine the result that team is going to get. So that if the batsman is not cooperating, or the all-rounder or the pace bowler is not cooperating well, sure the team is going to lose. So in simple, imagine, I will give you another example. Imagine a movie which will be directed by a best director, and then the music will be composed by best musician, and then lyrics will be penned by best poet, and then a song will be sung by best singer. Imagine the output. Just imagine the output. It will be more or less. So this is the thing. We need to follow the first 5 habits. If you follow the first 5 habits, sure, it will give you the combination of efforts. Synergize is nothing but team effort. Synergy simplifies complex things. Because if you take again cricket, you need to chase the target of 408. Okay, you need to chase a big target, or you need to bowl out the opponent team in a shorter time because you don't have any runs on the board. What you can do is you have to bowl. Your bowlers have to bowl in the particular area in a disciplined manner. The fielders have to field well, and obviously everyone has to work for one particular target or objective. If all are combined, or if all are put together for one particular objective, sure the result will be outstanding. So when we try ourselves as single person, we can get that output, we can achieve that particular target. When it is a complex thing, when you want to solve out the complex thing, or we want to reach a better height, sure the thing you have to understand, we should follow as team effort. We should be ready to mingle with the team. Study shows that 4 people out of 10 are not ready to fit in teams, unfit for team management. So we should make ourselves to work in a team. When we are in a team, there will be mixed opinions, mixed comments, mixed thoughts, mixed orders, mixed guide, but we should combine our effort for achieving big targets. So synergy simplifies complex things. We can attain much heights. That's why I said, that's why I wrote a formula called 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 or greater than 3. If we combine our efforts, if people are joining together for a particular task, sure the result will be out of box. It will be bigger, great, at a greater height. Results will be in greater profit. It provides more growth for everyone involved. Okay, so we need to synergize people and things to get it more big, to get more profit, to get more height. Okay. So, and then seventh habit is, we came to end of the last habit. By this, I'm going to end this session. So, seventh habit is sharpen the saw. We might have heard about the story called once there is a farmer, he just want to cut the trees. He had one saw in his hand. There are two farmers, I think. There are two farmers in the story. There are two farmers. Each one had one saw in their hand, and they had to cut the trees for the livelihood, for their business. The first farmer went and cut the tree for almost 6 to 8 hours. What the second farmer did is just went to sharpen the saw for 2 hours, and then he cut away the tree in 2 hours. Totally 2 to 4 hours is profit for him. So what we have to do is we should sharpen the saw. We should sharpen our soul. In simple, we should renew ourselves. We should update ourselves regularly. So seventh habit must be followed to get the effect to the first 6. The seventh habit, sharpen the saw, talks about overall health. It talks about overall health. First thing is physical health, spiritual health, mental health, social health. We need to update, or we need to renew ourselves physically, or renew our physical health. We need to take right food. We need to take rest at particular time, at needed time. We need to do some exercises. If you are not doing this, if you are not following our physical health regularly, even if you are following the first 6 habits, you are getting more money. There is no use of that, because you are in bed. You are not going to enjoy anything. You will be hospitalized, or else you will be COVID-19 positive issue. So we need to focus first on physical health. At what cost, what age we are in, what position we are in, how much salary we are getting, doesn't matter. We should spend some time for our physical health. We should renew ourselves for our physical wellness. And then second health is mental health. If we want to be mentally strong, we need to be assertive. If we want to be character solid, we want to have a positive attitude, we need to renew ourselves in updating knowledges, either through book, or attending this kind of sessions, or through YouTube channels, or whatever it is, hearing to a better speech, motivational speech. We should take care of our mental health, so that things we will update regularly. We will improve our skills, so that we can match up with the skill required to finish the task. So it wouldn't give us stress. The third thing is spiritual health. It deals with this second habit, the values and principles that we had spiritually. So I have certain values and principles. You used to say, I have certain principles for my life. I won't do this thing. I won't smoke, because this is my value and principle. I won't drink beer. I won't drink alcohol, because this is my value and principle. This determines our spiritual health. So if you have clarity about our values and principles, sure, those things won't give us stress. If we want to burst away our stress with short-term point of view, people used to smoke. I usually saw some people in IT. They just want to burst away stress. They just want to have a puff of cigarette. They just went to pub or something, whatever it is. But for me, that's not a correct thing. That's not for a long-term issue. So if you want to burst away stress, or if you want to manage our stress for an entire life, we should have better values and principles, and we have to renew ourselves, so that we are not supposed to get into the smallest things, cheapest things. Okay. And then fourth habit, health, is social health. How you are managing yourself with your professional life in society. So habit number 4, 5, 6 matters most in social health. How you are helping others, how you are behaving with others, what are your word selection, choosing of words with others. The better quality of words that you're having, that we are using, will help you to get better relationship, better persons, better personality, and will earn you big fame. So just because of the things you are following. So if you are following a good habit, sure, you are going to have a better future. You are going to have a brightful, magical, colorful future, which wouldn't give any stress. The future will be, the life will be filled with happiness, joy. You will always make others' life to evolve in a colorful manner. So this is a thing, 7 habits we have to follow. Next slide, sir. Just put it in one single slide. First thing is be proactive, find a leader in you, have values and principles. Second habit, begin with the end in mind. Always write a climax first itself. Be a better person, better father, mother, parent, teacher, friend, whatever it is. Just be a person from this day itself. And then third thing is put first things first. Just finish the work in priority. Then enjoy the day for the rest of the life. Then fourth habit is think win-win. Always have an agreement. Find to have an agreement that will create relationship and will help you to grow. And then fifth habit is seek first to understand, then to be understood. It is about empathic listening. Do not speak literally. Do not reply literally. Always have a listening, because you will come to know many things when you are listening than speaking. And then sixth habit is synergize. Combination of all efforts. Synergize simplifies complex things. And then seventh one is sharpen the saw. That means your physical, mental, spiritual and social health will help you to evolve. These are the habits we should follow in our life. So if we follow these 7 wonders, sure, we will have a better quality of life. And I have a first thing we saw is, sir, can you please move to fifth slide? Okay, fifth slide. Just want to revise all the slides. No, sir, fifth slide. Before 7 wonders. So this is, yes, okay. Just say no. Just say no. Okay. The first thing we learned is solution for stress management is try to say no. Learn the art of saying no, because we can't say yes to each and everything. We should say no to particular things, even if it matters or even it is worth, because we can't do each and everything. We should understand this thing. The 4 A's for stress management is avoid, alter, accept or adapt. And then second thing is, if you want to manage our finance, we want to get somewhat relaxation from our finance, what we have to do is we should make our money to work for us. Next slide, sir. The 50-30-20 budget rule. We should follow this rule. Pay yourself first. That matters the most. When you're getting salary, first pay yourself for savings, insurance and investments. Always have a second passive income that will help you in emergency situations. First take money for your savings and then do spend expenses. So this is the thing we need to follow our finance management. And then third thing, and the next thing is, people in Okinawa are more happy than us. Next slide, sir. There is a state in Japan called Okinawa. People in Okinawa are living up to the age of 90. They are more happy because they are following the concept called Ikigai. We should understand, we should find the purpose for our life. So when you come to find the reason for being, we will be more happy. Next slide, sir. Ikigai means value of life. We should know what we are good at, what we love the most, and we are supposed to get earned from that. And obviously the world is in need of that. And fourth thing is, we should be updated, or we should be proficient in that particular field. So if we are finding our Ikigai, sure, our career or profession will be in a height. And then next slide, sir. And then we comes to one particular solution for stress management, means it is 7 wonders. The 7 wonders doesn't mean that it's simple. It's 7 habits of highly effective people that are written by Stephen Covey. The values and principles we should have. We should be proactive, and then we should begin with the end in mind. And then third thing is, we should put first things first, so that we will avoid procrastination that will give you stress. And fourth thing is, we should have a habit of attitude of win-win attitude. So personal, business and social agreement, if you have an agreement, have a relationship that will help us to grow. And then fifth habit is, we should have empathic listening. We should have a better listening rather than communicating or speaking. And then sixth habit we should follow is synergize, combination of efforts. It will simplify complex things. And then 7th one is sharpen the saw. Always have a time for your physical health, mental health, and spiritual health, social health. Don't run simply for money and job. Make your money to work for you. Follow these habits. We have a better quality of life. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Can you please move to first slide, sir? Stress management. Okay, this is me, Rush from South India. I'm a HR trainer. If you need any help or guidance for these kind of things or something, you can get me. My number is mentioned there, 9080959121. Hope I didn't give more stress to you. It might be useful not only to this particular time, for your entire life. I designed this concept for in that point of view. Anyhow, thanks for your patience. Thanks for your valuable time. Kindly please give some messages, feedback, whether which are the things I have to improve or the concept I have